Hi, welcome to That's So Trishy. I'm Trish E. My name's really Trish, but a lot of my friends call me Trishy. Not exactly sure how it started, so that's kind of what I go by. I'm so glad that you came. I'm hoping that you're going to find my channel maybe a little bit different than the other YouTubers. Some similarities, but I consider myself to be hopefully a motivator, encourager. I don't know about influencer. We'll see. I feel like maybe we'll co-influence one another. But I get a lot of questions in my life about how I do things, and I am far from perfect. But I do want to share a few tricks that I have learned. So I thought I would start today's video with, sometimes people ask me about aging. I feel like it's a tug of war. I feel like I've done pretty well in some aspects, and some other aspects I'm right there frustrated with you. I am, well, how old do you think I am? That's always a loaded question. Put in the comments right now. So we'll see when the video started. We'll look at the time. How old do you think I am? So I'll give you a clue. I'm sitting in my granddaughter's bedroom, which is kind of funny because I'm sitting on a little kind of a rose tuft, that thing that I made for a toy box, and every once in a while when my butt wiggles, a cat comes on and starts meowing. So if you hear the meowing, that's what it is. So anyway, I am a grandma. I have a 5-year-old, 9-year-old grandsons, technically my step-grandsons, but I don't do steps or halves, and I have an 8-month-old baby granddaughter. So I'm filming in her room today just because there's good natural light. But anyway, so I am 51. So a lot of times people ask me about my anti-aging regimen, and it's way more than one video, let me tell you. So I'm hoping if you like, are entertained, or just amused at my goofiness, you'll come back and subscribe. So I've wanted to do this for a long time. Just hit the subscribe button down there. I don't want to be like annoying about it, but if you like it, hit subscribe. It's free, and if you decide that you hate me, you can delete it. So if you like this video at the end, push like, and if you subscribe, I appreciate it. But this video is going to talk about some anti-aging secrets. I don't know if they're secrets, but they're just things that I do. So they may not work for you. I'm not going to say all these are going to work for you. So that's the disclaimer. These are just things I do. But I look at aging like this. We're kind of like cars. We're living, we're breathing, but most of us, well, men anyway, do upkeep our cars. Now, me, I kind of just think, oh, oil? Oh yes, I haven't checked that in a couple of years. But now, that was when I was a single mom. Now I'm married. My husband is really good about keeping up with my car. But honestly, our bodies are kind of like that. Yeah, we're, my battery just went dead. Yeah, we're living, breathing, but we have to do upkeep. So if you're one of those people that just want to do no upkeep and age natural like you are, more power to you. I have nothing against you, but I'm one of these people that is going to be fighting and screaming as long as I can. Because, I don't know, I feel like most of us, we want to look young and beautiful and healthy as long as we can. It doesn't mean I want to look like I did at 15. Lord have mercy. That was the Madonna era and Cyndi Lauper, and I shaved this side of my head, and this side was just short, and one shoulder, and you guys feel me from the 80s. But I want to be the best that I can be. So it's kind of like a car. You have to add oil, you have to do maintenance. So enough of that being said, my natural remedies that, I don't know if they're all natural, but things that I do to preserve my youth, to try to keep from aging the best I can, that you're likely to find at home. So I got 5 for you today. So let's roll. Number one is olive oil. I get this from, and this is not a sponsored video, but I get this from Aldi's. I think it's probably $5-6, and I use olive oil on my face and my skin constantly. I am really big, and I think this happens, I'm not big, but I think this happens as we age. We start to worry more about the things that we put into our bodies. I lost my very best friend to breast cancer a year and a half ago, and we'll never know why, but ever since then, I am super meticulous about, boy, do I want to put that in my body. And ladies, girls, we are spending a multi-million-dollar industry putting stuff that we're buying and purchasing on our face and body. And do we really know what's in all of it? So to me, the closer you can get to how God created this earth, the more natural, the better off we probably are. So I use olive oil to condition my face and to wash my makeup off. Sometimes I squirt just any old little as natural soap as I can find in my hand and then put a little bit of olive oil and I wash my face with it. So I would say olive oil is my #1 thing that you probably have at home to help with aging. I also squirt those in those little travel bottles that you get from the Dollar Tree. Like, I'm a big bargain hunter Dollar Tree girl, and you get 3 for $1, and I have those everywhere, in my car, in my bedroom, and I just squirt those on my hands. And I mean, I got some work to do, but my hands don't look too bad, I don't think, for 51. And I use that as a moisturizer instead of putting lotions on. So the top thing that I use that you probably have lying around the house is olive oil. #2, along those lines, I'm a big Aldi shopper, as I said, and this is so embarrassing because this bottle looks like I vomited on it. Oh, there's even a hair. Speaking of hair, that reminds me of a hair story. I was thinking about when I started this video, maybe some people will be like, oh, that's so vain, all you care about is aging. And I was like, seriously, that's not me. I'm a pretty down-to-earth person. But one time I was shaving, and I was shaving my legs, and I'm super humble. I'm not very arrogant at all. But I was thinking, counting my blessings, I thought, I'm not a very hairy girl, and I'm so glad that I'm not a very hairy girl. But we all have our vices. Some people have skin problems, hairiness. So if I don't have something, I'm not insulting you, because, girl, I probably got 3 things worse than you. But I was like going, yes, I'm so glad I'm not hairy. I could literally not shave for a month and you wouldn't see it. I just like to shave because I like it soft. So I'm shaving one day, and I don't usually shave above my kneecaps. And I'm like shaving, thinking, oh, I'm so glad I'm not hairy. And I reach around to the back of my thigh, and I'm like, what the heck is that? And I kid you not, this is not very glamorous. I pull a hair from the back, connected to the, oh, there goes the kitty cat meowing. Oops, there goes the olive oil. With the meow. So anyway, I pull a hair from the back of my thigh, and I swear, it's like 3 foot long. It had to have been growing for like 7 years. Have I been dragging that hair around everywhere with me? So anyway, girls, check the back of your thighs. That's a secret bonus tip. So speaking of the bathtub, I take a bath once or twice a week. You're either bath people or you hate bath people, but that's my getaway. I love taking a bubble bath, relaxing, but once or twice a week, depending on how dry it is outside or the heater, I use 100% organic avocado oil that I get from Aldi's, and I think this was maybe $8, and it's I don't have my glasses on. 16 point, how did I see that? 16.9 fluid ounces. So for like $8, you cannot beat this. This is my favorite beauty bath additive. So second thing that you may have laying around at home to help you anti-aging is avocado oil. #3, my favorite number. Moving along. I don't know if I'll do it. Should I just leave my realness and my dorkiness in here? Some of you guys know I am an educator on the side. I, believe it or not, I educate physicians, doctors, nurses, dentists on critical care, CPR, advanced cardiac life support. One time I was teaching and my hair seriously got caught in a cabinet. So just so not cool. All right, my third thing that you may have lying around the house to help with your anti-aging regimen is good old petroleum jelly, also known as Vaseline. I have the Equate, which I think is the Walmart brand. My mama had this laying around the house when I was growing up in the 80s everywhere. She used to take her makeup off, and I, at the time, had very natural red rosy lips. I'm going to be honest. not natural now, lipstick. But I wasn't allowed to wear makeup till I was like 13 or something. So I snuck from the time I was like 9 to 13. Don't be like that. If there's any young girls watching, don't be a rebel, but I am a rebel. Anyway, I would put Vaseline on my natural lips, and I got in trouble all the time because my parents and my uncle, who was actually my teacher one year, thought that I was wearing lipstick. So it's amazing for lipstick if you have some good color, but it's wonderful for, again, makeup remover, eye makeup removal. But my secret tip is I put a little on my cheeks. I was asking a friend not too long ago who is an amazing beauty guru. I said, what can I get for a little bit of glow? Because I've noticed I'm kind of stuck in maybe more a powdery routine from the 80s. And girl, if you look at like J-Lo, she's always J-glowing. And glowing is in. So I found that if I just dab a very thin, and you can even water it down, and just dab your cheeks a little, you get a natural glow for, who knows, 10 cents. So petroleum jelly. Now, there was a spell where I read, because even though I'm goofy, like I said, actually I'm an educator, I read that there could be some carcinogens in this. I'm going to link, if I can find it, an article that I read not too long ago that said carcinogens are removed in the refining process of petroleum jelly, and it's supposed to be 100% safe. So am I a scientist? No. Do I look like a scientist? No. But I do believe the research article that I just read. So number 3 thing that you probably just have lying around your house to help with your anti-aging regimen, petroleum jelly. Number 4. Now there's a production for this that you probably have lying around your house to help with your anti-aging regimen. Oh, that was supposed to be a chicken. That was supposed to be a chicken. There's no chicken. That totally ruins my deal. So I told you I'm in my granddaughter's room, and I thought that I would put the chicken going in segue, and that was a rooster. So, oh well. All right. So had that been the chicken like I planned, I was going to say the number 4 thing that you probably have lying around your house to help with your anti-aging regimen is an egg. You may have read about these before, but I discovered these a couple years ago. This is a farm egg. My sweet friend, shout out to Verna, grows her own, she grows them, raises her own chickens, and we get farm eggs from her. But girls, the egg whites especially are the best mask I have ever found. I can't go to Ulta and find a better mask. It really does reduce my pores. It makes my skin feel tighter but soft and smooth. So once or twice, maybe once a week or every 2 weeks, do an egg mask. Pop the white in a little dish and mix it up, and just spat on your face and let it, not spat like spit, splat it on your face, let it set for 5 or 10 minutes, and after it comes off, your skin is going to be amazing. All right, I want to wind it up because I was going to try to keep this video under 10 minutes, and I think we're at 13. So final thing, I'm going to have to reach out of the camera here. Final thing that I have found works really well for me is a humidifier. Top number 5 thing you may have laying around your house. Not only is it good health-wise for your nose and keeping your sinuses moist, girls, I think it has made, of course now I'm looking, it doesn't look that great, but I think it has made a tremendous difference in my hair and my skin. So, top 5 thing for anti-aging that's probably lying around your house is a humidifier. Mine is a Dream Egg. And I think I got this on Amazon, so I'll see if I can link it for you. Again, this video is does not have affiliate links. I'm not against that, but I haven't went there yet. So this is called a Dream Egg. Top comes off, you pour the water in, and it just has the most beautiful mist. And maybe I sleep too close, but I sleep like 2 feet from it, and the mist just hits my face and my hair all night long. And I swear I sleep so much better, which is an anti-aging tip right there, but it keeps my skin and my hair moisturized. So there you go. There's my top 5 anti-aging tips that I use. I hope you'll find some helpful. If you guys have any secret tips, let me know, because I'm willing, I'll try anything. So Again, I hope you liked the video. If you'll push the click, that helps me. And if you will subscribe below, try me out. If you don't like me, you can always ask me later. Have a great day, guys. I'll see you in my next video. That's so Trishy. Bye.